Do you like SpongeBob? Well, if you ask me, that was my childhood right there. But we got the greatest collab of all times, the greatest crossover. SpongeBob and Doki Doki Literature Club coming together to make this ddlc mod called Can You Spare a Poem? A reference to spare a dime. So yeah, man, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's, you know, if you've never seen the episode where Mr. Krabs loses his dime and blames it on Squidward, it's pretty much a remake of that, just the ddlc characters and a poem instead of a dime. So, you know, that's what it is. If you haven't watched the episode, like what this was saying, probably should just watch it, or I mean, get a refresher so you kind of know what it is. Yeah, I feel like most of us have seen it. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? What? Where's SpongeBob? I know none of these people live in a pineapple under the sea. I'm usually call myself Balloons for 55, but no, man, we're gonna be Mr. Krabs. I can't put him. Mr. Krabs. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be our name. Even though, actually, we're not. I don't think we're even in the game. I think it's just like a third-person thing. It's closing time at the Literature Club. Closing time. I don't know. That's how it works. Monika's counting the meeting documents at the front desk. 51, 52, 53. Well, keep going. You gotta say 55 so I can plug my channel. Natsuki's making sure all of her manga is still in the closet. 29, 30, 31. I'm surprised they didn't say the demonetized number yet. And Sayori is taking the time to mop the floor. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. As for Yuri and I, well, she managed to coax me into reading more of that portrait of Mark. Oh, that's that one, the creepy one. Why would you read that? Was cautious to say the least, jumping into this book at first. It's been surprisingly intriguing so far. We never even know what's it about. Can we, like, I don't know, get read time and read it? Monika, can we please go now? As one of our more loyal members can enlighten you on the club policies. Yeah, too bad some of the other ddlc YouTubers don't know the policies of the YouTube community guidelines. That's pretty sad. I made a video about it, so make sure to watch that. Zoe walks up to Natsuki and Monika carrying the club manual. The club manual, I didn't know this was like a whole business establishment. That was just, I mean, kind of a amateur school club thing. Yeah, I think we've all probably heard of those in high school. Ultra Club Manual, no, 22nd revised edition. Page 35, section 19, clause 3A. State all members must remain on the premises until the day's activities are fully accounted for. But that's not fair! Clause 3B. The rules are right to be unfair. Unfair. President's pet. That's settled. Monika continues to look through the front desk, counting her poems this time. Let's see, 5, 10, 20. Why did we just go from 5 to 10 to 25? Blue applesauce. It looks to be in order. Except, she gasps in shock, being damn near close to taking the entire desk apart. Where is it? They didn't have a sprite back for like angry Monika. I'm just gonna make her close her eyes. What? My poem. My special poem. The first one I ever made. I always kept it in this room. Inside the desk for luck. Well, I've never seen it. Monika glares at Natsuki in suspicion. Are you prepared to say that with your hands on a stack of manga? Of course not. Natsuki is aware of Monika's game now. What are you saying? Me? Don't try to say anything. You. I'm gonna make you do a lie detector. All those fake lie detectors those YouTubers would use. And it was quick, baby. Like, extreme lie detector. And I always put something like, do you think I'm, I don't know, do you think I'm cute or something like that? And I always like those, I don't know, relationship lie detectors are also fake. You're saying something. The ugly poem is gone. You've been bouncing the room all day. You accuse me of something? Oh, yeah, I see it. There are 3 possibilities. 1, you stole it. 2, you stole it. Or 3, you stole it. Natsuki becomes quickly enraged at this train of thought that Monika has suggested. Her tone becomes, as you reach past second. I didn't take your precious poem. Show me your hands. I want to see empty palms. At this point, Natsuki violently shakes Monika, grabbing her shoulder. Relation. Here, see him? Now she starts to walk away in a huff. You can't do that to me, I'm the club president. Not anymore. I quit. She throws the pen down. Yuri gasps. No! Yuri catches the pen with her hand. The pen didn't hit the floor. I'm now suddenly wondering where mine is. Yuri, what did you do with my pen? I'll probably just left it at home. I'm out of here. Natsuki makes her way outside the club room. Yuri and I follow. What do we need to follow? You're making a big mistake. Mistake? The only mistake I made was going to this club. Oh, dude, I actually didn't know it was that exact thing. Well, I watched the video, so I'm playing it, but that was a while ago. A visit to the literature club makes everyone happy. Like, it'd be better than writing up smile. Everyone happy? What do you mean? Have you never heard of the original ddlc game mod creator? Again, was not happy. He was like the exact opposite of literature club makes everyone happy. Iraqoui smiles emphasizes writing up smiles a part of her plea. Being dead or anything else. Well, yeah, man, if you don't want the game spoiled, click off the video. But everyone dies in the DLC, so I mean, yeah, man, you're good. If it was the original DLC game, you would definitely get what you asked for. So I mean, be careful what you say. I didn't know you felt so strongly about this. Where have you been? I guess I can't stop you, but Natsuki, it's a cold world out there. No one's gonna serve you happiness on a silver platter. Just saying, Sayori appears with exactly 1 cookie on a silver platter and offers Yuri the cookie. Free sample? No thanks. Can I have one? It's too late for Natsuki, as Sayori has already eaten the cookie. How could you, Sayori? Anyways, I just wanted you to know. You get in trouble, come find me. I'll take care of you, just like Exit Music Redux. Yuri's gonna come to your house. I know things between us have been a little rough since Mr. Krabs joined, but regardless, you and I doing that sentence right there was pretty funny to read. Or since Mr. Krabs joined the literature club, can someone make like a fan animation of Mr. Krabs going to DDLC so I can react to it, make a stupid video about it? We're like sisters, only closer. Yuri smiles awkwardly again and starts to lean closer to Natsuki. What is that smile, man? Why does she always gotta be scary like this? Wait, what? Yuri, stop! Monika couldn't figure out how to code it. So yeah, guys, I actually forgot all about this. But I mean, this is all like a script. It's like a play they're putting on. Right. Sorry, my bad. Another steps away from Natsuki. Anyways, Yuri, I don't need your help, or anyone's help. For that matter, I will need to unlock my potential. I could be in any club I set my mind to. Like the YouTuber club, I remember I played that mod, but I don't know how many views it got. It probably got like 0. I could be a football club, monarchy club, or astrology club, a football playing queen in space with a mustache. great idea, Sayori. That's definitely the greatest idea I've ever heard of. I would definitely love to be a football player in space with a mustache. When I have a mustache, I could easily play football. Well, probably not. I could. They'll probably kick me out. I'd probably be in the tryouts, but I mean, not really much farther than that. No, that reminds me, Mr. Krabs. There's something I've been waiting to say to you since that day we met. Goodbye. Next time you see me, the school will be eating out of my palm, of my hands. You sure, Natsuki? Because, I mean, the tables have really turned, I guess. I mean, you were starving in the original game, and then now you're all of a sudden, tables have turned. Oh, well, never mind. I guess everything's the same. Natsuki is gonna starve. A little later, Natsuki is now around the corridor in the school looking the shell. She seems to be living in a cardboard box. Why is she living in a cardboard box inside of a school? Spare club member spot? Spare club member spot? Sure. Dude, just join a club, man. It's not that hard. Just, I don't know, man. They did a thing called like a club meeting. I don't know. It was, or they would just have a bunch of club tables, and all the clubs would always like advertise their stuff. Yeah, I should make a club. Call it Club Balloon Share 55. And if you want to support the channel, well then you can join the club, and then you can talk to your favorite YouTuber, and that'll be pretty cool. But I mean, they're probably not gonna allow me to do it. It's me, Sayo Reviews. Be part of the literature club together. Sayori. There you go. It's like you forgot everything in like the past 24 hours. Where you been hanging out these days after school? Natsuki starts to think about the question with a random student walks up to Natsuki. Natsuki censor the last name for security purposes. Oh, I never know her last name, guys. Because it's censored. Sign here, please. Natsuki signs the student, and the student takes a box. Nowhere in particular. Hey, what have you been doing with yourself? No, let me guess. I see you've been working on a mustache, a musky uniform, that awful smell. You're a football player. You're in the football club. No, why's there a football club? Like, do you play football or do you like watch football? Do you talk about it? I don't know. The astrology club? No. The football play? Don't you get it? I'm alone. I lost my club, membership, my safe home, everything. How do you lose your house due to not being in a club? I mean, if I were to quit the anime club I'm in, I mean, I'm not gonna go homeless. If anything, it's more time for YouTube. Even your manga, no one would read them with me, so I had to eat them. Natsuki starts to cry at the point where she's irritably crying a fountain of tears. Sayori hugs Natsuki. If you're looking for a safe place to be, I'm sure Mr. Krabs has room in his house. What? Mr. Krabs does not have any room in his house because he lives under the sea in an anchor. What? No, Natsuki's at my house. I guess this is a thing now. I mean, I don't know, man. I kind of dislike this, like the YouTube dislike button being gone, but I mean, whatever. I guess I can't choose what I want to do. You know, Natsuki, I guess you can sleep in my bed while I sleep on the ground because I love the ground. You know, just treat me like a dog. I see Natsuki feeling comfortable in my bed that I should be sleeping in because it's, you know, the last two words, my bed. Jeez, man. Okay. Until I find a club. 1 or 2 days tops. 2 days tops! I wish I was doing a webcam so I could just stick my face in the webcam. Nonsense, you can stay longer as long as you need to. By the way, we're still doing the part where I kiss you on the nose. No! I'll get you making sure. Good night, my little angel. Jeez. Why'd Monika keep that part in the script? It was so embarrassing. I was about to say the same thing myself. That was kind of embarrassing. I don't like that. Can I like cut that out of the video? You gotta like just remove that completely. I don't like that. Next morning, I rang a bell to wake Natsuki up. I'm just speeding through this. Breakfast is ready. You're gonna need to build up your strength again. So I laid out a big buffet for you. In bed too? Well, thanks, Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs, Shh. Here comes the plane. Can we remove that part from the script too? Like a plane noise. And Natsuki tries her best not to act like she wants to rip my head off. It's really nice of you to help me in time of need. I'll try not to be troubling. It's no problem. Is there anything else I can do for you? Winner? No. You've already... Well... It leads to a montage where I've seen feeding Natsuki grapes, massaging her limbs, washing her hair, massaging her back, giving her an... I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. And other similar things. Wow. Oh, a good thing. I get to sleep on the couch, not the hard floor. Thanks, man. No blanket upwards and it lands on me as I lay on the sofa. I'm bushed. I still feel it feels nice to do good. I turn the lamp off and yawn. Tomorrow's another day. Mr. Krabs, I'll get a glass of water. A bottom floor light turns on and I march up the stairs and turn on the light, give Natsuki water. I really wish they added lights on this thing. I mean, even if you just went into Microsoft Paint and just drew yellow on the windows. That's doing pretty cool. I mean, we would just visualize it. Just, pretend the light turns on. Good night. I was right down the stairs. I was probably make some walking sounds. Yeah, there's my running up and down the stairs sound effect. Mr. Krabs, can I get more blankets? Here you go. Thank you. Oh, I left the light on. Mr. Krabs, got to turn the light off. This was hurting my hand. Good night. I'll walk down the stairs and Trip makes a lot of... Okay, they already added a sound effect for that, so I don't need to jump off my chair. Not being able to sleep, I receive a call from Yuri and I decide to talk for a bit. Mr. Krabs, forgive me for potentially... Well... Natsuki is taking advantage of me. Yuri, Natsuki would not take advantage of me. She's not a freeloader. 3 weeks later, having a hard time getting her confidence back. I fall again. Many months later. I'm just close to a breakthrough. Fall, exhaustion. This is the 3rd time. Okay, I gotta do a different voice for this. So much later, oh, that's not really different. So much later, the old narrator got tired of waiting, so they had to hire a new one. There's my terrible voice. Well, that joke doesn't even make sense in translation unless the player decided to swap out narration due to someone else could read the rest of the story. Okay, guys, Balloon Chair 55 is leaving. Balloon Chair 55 Shorts will be coming in to do this. Okay, yeah, Balloon Chair 55 Shorts. Another person, totally not the same person, just running a second channel is here now. So I make sure to subscribe to Balloon Chair 55 Shorts. That's if I don't think about it. Well, hey, Balloon Chair 55 Shorts is here now. I'm clearly so much better at this. I drag myself into the kitchen. I'm literally exhausted by now. Yuri decided to come. Yuri's in my house now. Why does everyone just think it's okay to barge in my house without, asking or anything? Just, man, I don't know what you think. I'm gonna come to your house. Man, I really don't. I don't care what you think. I'm coming to your house without permission. Don't rub it in. Mr. Krabs, where's my lemonade? Coming, Natsuki. I'll flat on my face. This is the 5th time. You're looking quite worried. Picks me up. Gives me an energy drink. Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs! After regaining my energy, I enter her bedroom. Why are you in uniform? I get the room, re-enter in a maid outfit. You think I am Monika with that maid outfit for Monika after story. Watch the video where I gave Monika every gift Monika after story, you know what I'm talking about. It was a good video, it took a long time to record. It's about time you got here. I'll begin doing my duties. Here you go. Fair madame. I can't drink that. Why not? Are you blind? Just look at it. Oh, it will become... Natsuki is being pretty infuriating right now. What about it? Oh man, it has 3 seeds in it. That's an odd number. I can't read anything odd number. I mean, you can't drink anything odd. I don't know why I said read. Fine, I'll just take it out. Natsuki goes crazy. No, 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 it's only a big shame about a bad lemon. It won't work. That's 2 things in this house that won't work. Then go fix them. I grip the glass of lemonade so hard it shatters, clutching my fist and trembling in anger. Well, you know, man, how I accidentally said grass. What kind of meant to say grass? I think Natsuki needs to get up and go for a run. Get up. I mean, stop being like this. You know, touch some grass. That's a pretty nice thing to do. Every now and then. My hand seems to be bleeding. Let's fight this. Or he says onward. 2 things that won't work. I've changed my mind. I want soup instead. Okay, don't move. I got the bedroom. Bringing up and quickly wearing a normal clothes with a bowl of steaming soup. Here you go. It's alphabet soup. I made it special. So I show soup with the phrase "find a club" in alphabet letters. But then Natsuki slaps it out of my hands. Soup from a can. Disgusting. Now you ruin my appetite. You'll fetch me something to read. I don't know, man. There's like a club where you can, like, I don't know, read something. You know, read something. How about this? Pulls out a school newspaper with the club listings. Get that away from me. You don't allergic to newsprints. Oh, wait, you spotted a newspaper for me. It kind of reminded me of something my friend of mine did at her club. 4 o'clock. Time for my stories. Hurry up, they won't hold the show while you laze around. Roll the TV and hand Natsuki the remote while heading behind said TV. Dude, no way, it's Chibi, Monika, and Sayori. Natsuki turns on to see 2 Chibis come out, being controlled by myself. Sayori Chibi and Monika Chibi. The club as Sayori Chibi is whistling. Hey, Monika, Mr. Krabs impression. Yeah, this is what Monika looked like if Mr. Krabs was Monika. No, it sounds kind of confusing, but that is real. Real moment. And what are you doing? Or to my club. You have a club? Why wouldn't I? Not some lazy, inconsiderate jerk who lays in bed all day. Say, we're gonna get one of these clubs. Oh, they're everywhere, especially if you got pink hair and often called cute. Yeah, I'll read those comments while you say, Natsuki is so cute. Don't call her cute. She don't like that. She's gonna come to my house at 3 a.m. Thanks. And I'll look for one so I can stop mooching off my friends and then get back to their lives. This is my show. There's a remote, but nothing happens. The remote control is broken. Get over here and fix it. At this point, I stopped being so sarcastic and just spelt it out in her face. I got a better idea. Why don't I join the repairman club, get one of the club members to fix it? You know why? Because when I've got interest in a club, special then, I go to that club to join that club. Natsuki simply narrows her eyeballs. What are you saying? Ah! This to be the last straw. I'm dragging you all the way to the school. All the way to the school. see Monika talking to Sayori. Going to the debate club. Why? What has the debate club ever done for me? You want your poem back? I'm selling a poem out of thin air. Take it. That Natsuki come back, right? Checks the poem through a telescope. Wrong. That isn't my first poem. I have some more poems. You ever throw some more poems in Monika's face? You didn't put a price on my first poem. Can't forgive Natsuki for stealing it. Finally snap in extreme rage, grabbing Monika by the shoulders. Listen, you emerald-eyed heathen. Natsuki is living in my house, driving me crazy. And you're not gonna bring her back because of a stupid poem? There's a poem sound effect. Poem falls out of Monika's pocket. Suddenly calm down. My first poem! I'll never lose you again. This is a poem? I've been writing poems for a long time, Mr. Krabs. You gotta know this, Mr. Krabs. I know you're not even from this game, but I mean, you gotta know this stuff, Mr. Krabs. I mean, pretty obvious stuff, man. That's all I really care about is money. Next day. It's good to have you back. It's kind of good to be back, Monika. What's all water on the bridge now? After all, I'm sure you didn't mean to misplace my poem. What? You saying? It's obvious, you don't put my poem in my skirt. Poems just don't fly into people's skirts. You accuse me of something. We're running into deja vu territory. Put the maid costume back on. And we're ready. Oh, you put it in my skirt. 2, you put it in my skirt. 3, you put the poem in my skirt. And so ends the adventure of Monika's lost poem. One falls silent for a while. After seeing the results, a full interaction of Monika speaks up first. Okay, everyone. We've all seen the full film now. I think it's safe to say that sucked. It was extremely awful. Not that he actually does that or anything. Yeah, I kinda gotta keep it YouTube safe, man. I don't wanna get demonetized when I get rejected from the partner program. Well, falls silent again. After Natsuki's horrific confession. I wanna try it again sometime. Maybe sometime next month. Cody, can you like Shrek? Can the ddlc characters like be Shrek? Like, I mean, I don't know, Monika can be Shrek and Natsuki can be Donkey. I think that would be a pretty good ddlc mod. I don't know, man, maybe it does exist, and maybe I will make it myself if it does not exist. I mean, I need another computer to do it on, which I'm not doing it on this thing. So, I mean, subscribe to the channel so YouTube will pay me so I can make a Shrek ddlc mod. Be the greatest crossover of all times. Well, guys, before I end the video, I want to tell you guys a quick little story that happened in my comment section. So, I mean, I made a post. It was a meme I saw on Google, and it was like, I gently opened the door. And it was like, I don't know, something like people know and people don't know. Meme. And someone's like, what's so scary about it? There's a door creak. And I'm like, oh, this person doesn't know. They're lucky. And someone's like, I see you're not a man of culture. And they're like, should I spoil the game for them? Like, I never played the game. Yeah, I mean, if you're watching this video, I don't know, man. You don't want to know what happens after I gently open the door. You really don't. Well, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. As always, see you in the next video. Bye.